Hey everybody! We are back! Sorry about no stream yesterday. There was a project that we were getting done for today, and I wanted to make sure that I got enough rest. Which I did! And we should be very close to painting. And my mom will finally have use of her room again after like 2 years! Is this one of those, if you lose at the puzzle, you lose your life deals? Every time you lose a puzzle, you lose a second of your life. So, yeah, how can I describe this? I used, this, it's not putty, it's grout, but it's pink. And when you apply it and you let it dry, it turns white. So when it's fully white, it's ready to be sanded. So we did all the spots on 2 walls, and we had to let it sit for a while, and I sanded it down to where it was smooth. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to do some finishing touches, and we'll see if we can at least pick up paint. Anyway, we're here with Professor Layton, and we're going to solve some puzzles, and as we discussed in the chat, Quartzy's life is on the line. God forbid Quartzy gets one wrong. Our story so far. After hearing a melody in the fog, Layton, Emmy, and Luke turned their search to a legendary flute. That is fine. You've made your peace. Just where is this black market where the ancient flute was supposedly auctioned off? Yeah, we're dealing with some stupid, silly little, raven. And this was the first kid that we got this token from last time I streamed this. So we still have 3 more tokens to go. Unfortunately, I don't remember a lot of their voices. If you find what you're looking for, be sure to bring lots of cash. Maybe?
You want something?
Could you tell us anything about the black market? By the way, I hope everyone had a wonderful Saturday.
Maybe. But if you can't solve this puzzle, maybe not.
And we're right into our first puzzle for the day. 7 coins, and it's only worth 20. 7 gold coins make up a circle. Moving only 1 coin, arrange them so there are an equal number of heads-up coins as there are tails-up coins. Use a stylus to move just 1 coin. Tap a coin to flip it over. Think you can make heads or tails of the situation? You felt weird all day? Honestly, if your weather is like my weather, I wouldn't blame you. As long as you don't need to spend 7 hint coins. So we need to make a pattern. Can I move it around? Okay, I have to move it around. And Quartzy's already figured it out. Give me a sec, I want to try and finagle this. There's a trick to this because we could move the coin and flip the coin. Equal number of heads up coins there are tails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How is this gonna work? There's 7 coins here. You're gonna always have a 3-4 ratio kind of deal. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's still... I feel like I'm onto something here.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
The gears are turning. A little
No
slow,
puzzles
a little
without an
rusty,
answer.
but they were turning. Ka-ching! If you flip a coin over to show its tail side and place it over a coin showing a head, the number of heads and tails visible will be equal. Nice! That's a nice little warm-up. Better than a freaking 75 picker hat puzzle.
Respect points to you. So here's what I know. The door will open when you put the pieces together.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean by that?
I can't do everything for you, pal.
Then I will consider your words to be a clue and keep looking.
Also, there might be a raven meadow where ravens hang out. Maybe. Look for the chimney quartet.
Thank you. We'll do that. Alright. So, 2 coins down, 2 more to go. Are you a kid? No, you're not.
What a pain, what a pain. Man Black told me to stay here. I'm to give a message to one with 4 special medals, whatever that means. What a pain this all is.
I still can't tell if you're a guy or a girl. Whatever. Might I ask the 2 of you a couple of questions? With that hat, you've asked me a dozen, mister. You need a guide through the market or something? We are looking for a medal with a raven on it. Have you seen anything like that? A raven medal? Nah, we don't know nothing about that.
That's right, we don't know nothing about that. Wait a sec, that's a double negative, friend.
Hey, let me have my fun with the outsiders. You shut your trap.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, I don't know nothing. Double negative, single positive.
It is very important that we locate this medal. If you know something, it could help us immensely.
Yes, let's just tell him.
Tell him what? You don't know nothing about a medal with a raven's tail on it? Actually, I never mentioned that the medal had a specific part of a raven on it. The oldest trick in the book. Let me talk till I spill the beans. Alright, I'll talk.
You gonna tell him about that umbrella, Ren?
I don't remember nothing about any sweet umbrella. I understand. Thank you. Alright, so we're looking for an umbrella? I'm specifically looking for kids, I think. Oh, wait! It's not 2 medals down, 2 to go. We still have 3 medals we're looking for. Also, here's an umbrella. Aha! Now it's 2 for 2. I believe we have found the sweet umbrella we were looking for. This medal has a raven's tail on it. Now we have 2 medals. We must find 2 more, which I still think are going to be in the market. So I guess just talk to everybody. Were you looking for me earlier? I'm sorry, I was busy elsewhere.
Maybe you.
Perhaps you could help us.
You're searching for something, eh?
We are looking for raven medals. Have you seen any?
Oh, sure. But ain't nothing for free in the market. Gotta pay for it in puzzle. And blood.
Flip maze! This clever toy is actually a double-sided maze. Every time the ball drops through a hole, the board will flip over. You think you make it to the goal? Oh my god, I played with a bunch of those wooden puzzles that has the metal ball, but I've never seen one two-sided. Oh, this is neat! Oh, if it's one of these. Although I'm pretty close to the goal. Correction! I am at the goal.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
I slew that one.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Amazing! It seems that you may be a step closer to finding the black markets. Wow, nice work. Alright, you seem like good, upstanding folks. I'll tell you. The black market is hidden in Market North. There are a lot of strange antiques there that get auctioned off regularly. For For some reason, my brain is bad at remembering the previous panels when I do puzzles like this. I didn't even do any memorizing. I winged it. But to get in, you gotta be approved. And how does one get approval? You gotta wear cool clothes and say the right things.
Nah, the boss needs to approve you. Helps you bring something of value to the place, you know?
Alright, something like these medals.
Sounds like you're getting it now. Good luck.
Now we have 3 medals. We only need 1 more. Where is the last medal? Because I talked with everybody. No! Mouse! Get over here! No! Gotcha! I wonder if the cat has one. Nope. You're just gonna give me the puzzles we've missed. You gonna cough up anything? Nope. You're still weird looking. I wonder if Granny has one.
Any luck finding tweets? If so, why are you here blocking my cart? Honestly, don't you have anything better to do than beg for candy?
Nope, we're still exploring the market. Someone said something about a chimney quartet. Oh, wait a minute. Bingo! This must be the chimney quartet we were seeking. I'm glad you said something, Quartzy. Thank you. 4 chimneys, of course. And this medal has a raven's wing on it. That's all the medals. Let's head for the north side of the market. Alright, let's find this, murder of quote-unquote crows.
Yeah, what a pain, what a pain. Why me, eh? Why?
Hello again, my friend. I'm sorry for the trouble, but we are looking for the black market.
I told you before, I know nothing about this market.
Are you sure? Perhaps you're familiar with these medals.
The only thing I'm familiar with is how much of a pain you and your... Oh, where'd you get those?
You have the medals.
You're the one I've been waiting for. What took you so long? I've been waiting here forever. Now you gotta solve this puzzle for me. If not, I slap you around a bit.
Raven medals. Get Raven mad. If you want to know what's going on in the black market, you need to form these medals into a raven. Using the engravings in the frame as a guide, slide the medals into their correct slots. Oh, that reminds me. Put the stone's numbers into their correct spots, too? Okay, everybody, we got a slide puzzle. Get comfy. Al Grattan. Hello, Ray. Raven's correct. Now I just gotta get the numbers. There we go, got it!
This took some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
Incredible! The minimum number of moves needed to complete the Raven is 20. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the black market. Also, Ray, I hope you've had a nice day today. I didn't see you much in the Discord for the day, so I was hoping everything's alright. Also, hello, Vay! Good to see you too! Glad you're back from your vacation. You can work out your brain muscles with some puzzles.
Gotham Meadows, got your invite to the black market. Go ahead and take that hole right there. Go down it, I mean. Don't actually try and take it.
Alright, let's jump down this hole. Ooh. Oh, I wonder if that explorer guy is gonna be here. Although maybe that might be a little too early. Professor, are you sure this is the right way? There is a light ahead. Let's just keep going a bit more. Actually.
Ah, yeah, that's what I was wondering. The water. Bingo!
Oh, I'm doing good. Just having me a nice day. It sounds like everybody's had a nice day. Oh, this looks like a hidden puzzle. And those are the best kind of days. 50. Lily pad leapfrog. So what's going on in the story so far? Giant Spectre comes out at night with fog, wrecks some areas. We're trying to find the black market, and we just about found the black market. Select to highlight a lily pad to move the frog. The number on the lily pads denote the number of spaces the frog can leap forward from that pad. Lily pad will disappear once the frog leaps from it. Guide the frog over every lily pad with the goal to join Froggy's sweetheart. Because, you know, you don't want them to, croak. The green frog is trying to make his way to his purple girl frog. The only way to get there is by leaping across the lily pads floating in the river. The frog can go horizontally or vertically. Once he leaps, he cannot change directions, and he will leap the number of spaces that is on the lily pad he is jumping from. To impress his girlfriend, he must also land on every lily pad before reaching her. What are you waiting for? Hop to it! Okay. One of these puzzles. But I think I need to be in a 1-2 pattern. Nice little freaking brain teaser. Not too bad. There's definitely bite to it, but not as bad as some other puzzles we've seen in the past. I need to try and leave the one by the goal alone. I feel like I had a lot of trouble with this one. Nope, and that screwed up because the 2. Got it!
A challenging puzzle,
Yeah!
for sure. I love the thrill of a good solution.
As do I, Layton. As do I. A marvelous exhibition. His girlfriend must have been impressed with such graceful leaping. There's more than one route to her. See if you can find them all. There also could have been a harder version. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. Splendid. Let's move along. They can make all the tadpole babies they want. Hello?
My wife and kids are at home, And here I am at the auction again. I work so hard, but I can't keep up with everything I want to buy.
Maybe you should go home. I'm sure your family would like to see you.
If it were that easy, don't you think I would have left by now?
What's so hard about saving time and money and going home to your family? Emmy, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Let's leave him be for now. Wondering if maybe one of these has like a hidden puzzle. Baby?
Nope! You got a clown mask. Okay.
Huh? What happened? Who turned out the lights? Wait, I see something. There.
The crony.
The Black Raven.
Man, for a building, it's really nice underground. Although, this could probably just be a house's basement. We are literally right underneath the village. Oh! Wheel time? Looks like it's wheel time! Alright, 3, 2, 1. Nope, stop! Oh, we're going with the one we already unlocked. Aw, we're going with the Marlboro.
Which key was it now?
Boo! Okay, let me set my timer. Already duplicate. I know! I have like 40 plus masks on here, and we hit a duplicate.
Glad you could make it. Your puzzle-solving skills are most impressive. The rumors about you might be true.
Oh, forgot to, there we go.
Now then, what do you want?
We are looking for an ancient flute. I understand that one was recently sold at auction here.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Why would I tell you?
Well, perhaps if you told us, then I wouldn't feel compelled to expose your true identity.
What?
Wait, I don't even know who it is.
Really, Mr. Layton?
Repeat yourself. I dare you.
If I impressed you before, why doubt me now? Especially since we spoke earlier. To all of you.
The kids are standing on each other.
Preposterous. You know nothing about us. I mean, about me.
And that just sealed the
Perhaps
deal.
not. But are you willing to take that risk? I shall keep quiet if you help us.
How could you know?
Professor, what's going on? You know who the Black Raven is?
Don't you? Was I the only one who saw the Black Raven's mistake?
Of course not. I saw it too. I just want to be sure we're talking about the same mistake.
Earlier, it appeared that the Black Raven was capable of teleporting from one place to another, which is why I said there's probably more than one.
Yes, I thought the same thing.
Clearly, there was something odd going on there. Correct. He's a world-class sprinter. He has supernatural powers. There is some trick. Yes, there is a trick.
What's the trick? No one is that fast.
I believe you're correct, Emmy. No one's fast enough to make it appear that they are teleporting. There must have been some trick. What do you think that was? How did the Black Raven do it? He has springs on his feet. Mirrors were everywhere. Many people were involved.
There were multiple Black Ravens to begin with.
Yes, very sharp. There were many people wearing the same costume. When we assumed that he was one person, we overlooked the most likely possibility.
That makes sense, Professor. But how can you be certain?
I saw something inside the Black Raven's cape during our chase.
But the next Black Raven didn't have the item I had just seen. What was it? Candy. Candy? But Aunt Taffy won't sell candy to adults. Wait, so that means... How did the Black Raven get candy? They are children, they bribed Aunt Taffy, they stole the candy. Why not all three? Mirrors, springs, and multiple people. Requires too much work, Faye. They are children. One of the Black Ravens was able to buy candy from Aunt Taffy. A brilliant deduction, Luke. Aunt Taffy only sells candy to children. So then the people dressing up like the Black Raven were children. Precisely. They are the same children who guided us to the black markets. They make up the Black Raven. I'm not gonna accuse Aunt Taffy herself, question mark. Can't prove it isn't an adult who bribed or stole or commanded a child to get it. Yeah, that is also true. Adults and kids are capable of, like, thievery. So who says that the candy could have been stolen? Then this guy here is also... He is also one of them. Perhaps now we can drop this charade. Wow! You, sir, are very, very good. Puzzle solved! The Black Raven turned out to be a part played by the children who frequent the market. Together, they tested those who sought entry into the black market. We may conclude that the Black Raven was a fictitious character from the very beginning. I love that hat. My name is Crow. I'm the leader of the Black Ravens. I'd appreciate it if you kept that secret from the customers. Of course. Now, do you know anything about an ancient flute? I vaguely remember something like that. Let's talk about this backstage. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of junk in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Antiquities. Anything else? No, guess not. We keep meticulous records here. The black market needs organization. Here, sold one year ago, almost to the day. Piece reminiscent of Spectre's Flute of Legend. Antiqua junk. Some rich guy from Highard Hill named Bard took it home. He fancied himself some sort of land baron, lived up in Bard Manor, and looked down on everyone. Let's go talk to Bard, Professor. Yeah, good luck with that. Bard died about a year ago. Right after he bought the flute? What happened to him? I don't know any details, sorry. I do know enough to recommend staying away from Bard Manor. Because of the Calamity Witch. Oh, so you're local, huh, kid? Bard's daughter, Ariana, is cursed. Anyone who speaks ill of her ends up regretting it. Yes. Is that so? No one in town is crazy enough to go near that place. Everyone knows that Ariana is a witch. I see. Well, it appears that we must find Bard Manor and speak with Ariana. Thank you, Crow. I sure hope you know what you're doing, Professor. We're talking to a witch! Woohoo! Cursed witch! Only misfortune befalls those who speak ill of the girl who lives on Highard Hill, whom the townsfolk call the Calamity Witch. A mere superstition, or something more. If we take the Crow says to be true, a curse befalls those who say bad things about this girl. They get shot by the Mafia. Nice. Do you have anything else to say? You're really going to Bard Manor? We are trying to unravel the mystery of the Spectre. The trail leads to Bard Manor. Good luck. Watch your back, though. You did hear me when I said a witch lived there, right? Alright, got everything we need here, I guess. We are outsies. Now maybe he can leave? The gem at today's auction is an antique that made its way here through certain channels. It was commissioned by a war hero, so it has historical value as well. That's perfect for me.
Most of this stuff looks like junk.
Oh, far from it. Just between us. These items can't be sold at a legit auction. Only a fool wouldn't buy. I actually don't know what any of this stuff is worth, but I estimate it to be a small fortune.
Or you're an idiot.
He doesn't know the value of the things he's trying to buy.
Beauty is indeed in the eye of the beholder.
Well, it looks like this beholder needs to get his eyesight checked.
Don't judge, though. I did recently learn that an original copy of Monopoly sold for, I think, 146 grand? So you'd be surprised at what some things could sell for. But now we gotta get to, maybe up here?
Yes!
Or, okay, yes. It does let us go through here. But, hey, Laughing Kid.
You went to the black market? And you still have the shirt on your back? Amazing!
Bye, Giggles. We have to get to find that road.
Highland Hill is north of town, on the other side of North Eddy. So that house is at the top of the hills, Bard Manor. It looks like quite a walk. Are you going to be okay, Luke? I'll be fine, thank you.
Maybe we can get some information about the witch along the way.
Yes, perhaps. Luke, something has been bothering me. Despite the Spectre, there isn't much damage in town. That's all thanks to Grep. He's been using his money to help people rebuild their places. One man has been rebuilding everyone's homes. Not alone, but yes, Grep is very wealthy. He doesn't care for my father, but he loves Miss Taylor.
Perhaps we should ask him a few questions.
Where can we find Grep? He really likes Patty's place in North Eddy. We should check there. It's on Pike Lane, remember?
Before we head for Highland Hill, let's swing by there. Alright. And talk to some other people along the way.
The Spectre first appeared nearly a year ago, Luke. Cuckoo! This town has some sort of plumage that attracts the Spectre and makes it want to destroy the place. Woo! Woo!
Look, I hope you get to visit London someday. Your father talks about missing London sometimes. Maybe you can take a visit there soon. Maybe when Brenda returns. Does your mother return, Luke? Oh, I didn't mean to pry. You take care of your father while your mother's away.
Sure.
No one's forking over any puzzles. What the heck? Wait a minute. This is new. I don't think I've been here before. Who are you?
This is the old factory. I guess they used to make steam cars here a long time ago.
Steam cars?
How rare to have a factory located in a town with so much clean water and lovely greenery. They closed the factory because it was polluting the water. Oh.
Thing, Spectre, shows up with steam cars, factory. I smell a connection here.
The years passed quickly since I got laid off from the factory. Almost like living in the future. I was so caught up in the work that I never settled down to try to start a family. Now when I go home, I'm all alone. I've named all the flowers I grow. I talk to them every morning. Only puzzles make me forget my loneliness these days. I'm so lonely.
Light height. A single light hangs from a beam. Oh no, it's math. A single light hangs from a beam above the floor of this dilapidated warehouse. There are 2 posts, both of which are a foot tall, separated by a distance of 15 feet. Light casts a 3-foot-long shadow from the left post and a 2-foot-long shadow from the right post. Figure out how high the light is hanging above the floor. Oh no, that is right, Ray. Oh no, it's math. Alright, you mathematicians, solve this for me. not just math, geometry, which I never had in high school. I never had to take geometry. 2 posts by distance of 15 feet. Shadows 3 feet. I don't know how to make heads or tails of this one. Do I really have to do hint coins? My beans are put up, aka I'm in no position to look up the answer. Oh boy. Alright, well, goodbye coin. Choose one of the posts and visualize a large triangle formed between the light, the spot on the floor directly under the light, and the farthest point of the post's shadow. Then imagine a smaller triangle formed between the top of the post, the bottom of the post, and the tip of the shadow. These two triangles are mathematically similar. In other words, the larger one is proportional to the smaller one. Are they really expecting you to use the Pythagorean theorem for this? Oh, okay, guess what? I'm going to Google. Because that hint coin meant nothing to me. Let's see. Alright, I got the answer, but I'm curious to see what you math people got. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Easy peasy. If I knew how to label it, maybe it'd be easy peasy. I accept my death. The answer, it says, from IGN, is 4 feet.
I think I've got this one.
Why? I have no blasting
That'll
idea.
intimidate you.
That's right, the light is 4 feet tall. Oh god, looking at this just makes me want to eye vomit. As shown in the diagram, make 2 triangles, ABC and EBF, on the left of the light, and 2 more, ADC and GDH on the right. Oh god, look at this! This is not a kid's question! I'm not even saying all this! That is like high school, probably even college level question. Don't you mean cry? Yeah, I guess.
Yes, you got it.
The fact that you can remember details from inside the factory shows that you enjoyed your job.
No, I just worked there for so long that everything's burned into my memory. I never figure out why the factory boss chose to let me go.
There must have been some reason.
If there is, I don't want to know. It's time for me to go eat my lunch. Good luck to you.
Marlboro's cry vomit. Ew! Bad breath from the eyeballs. But yeah, that is a ridiculous puzzle to throw into this game. Oh, green guy. The witch is powerful, you know? What'll happen if she curses my beautiful greenery? Every year, I visit nature so I can recharge my green batteries. Do our curses really have that much of an effect on things? The mere presence of a witch turns plants from green to yellow to red as the year goes on. That's called autumn! Actually, I think that's normal.
Normal for a town with a witch.
I don't even know how to respond! This guy does not get out much! Chet, it's your favorite character!
Hey there, little missy. Trying to put the moves on me again? Ah, pretty forward, if you ask me.
Sir, I'm not. Never mind. Do you know anything about a witch?
I may have heard something about a witch. She have something to do with that kid's house getting all smashed up. The one who laughs all the time. And that boy is not well, you know. That witch tore up my calendar of pin-up models, too.
I'm sorry. That just tickles me right. Alright, I gotta calm down a moment. I'm alright. I'm alright.
I heard the giant came out last night. Sure wish I could have seen him.
Alright.
My store is flat like a retail pancake. Good thing I wasn't inside. Then I would be a human pancake. Knock on wood. Plenty of that here now.
It certainly is fortunate that you evacuated the premises.
Of course it was. That's why I was smart enough to do that.
Only the Chase's favorite men get to go on the evacuation areas.
Wow, these people are very few words.
Oh yeah, the Pompadour dude. Tap me every time you come by, squad forward indeed. But of course, I respect when one is forthright enough to be true to one's designs. Also, it is end time for the Malboro mask. So, time for the mask to come off and go in the wash. No more Malboro stink. Tap away then, let us be bound by our love of poses.
Thank you. We should go.
It's mighty hot here.
Hello. Oh, you're Grep.
Ah, my favorite customers. Please sit anywhere you like. Have you met Mr. Grep? He's one of our regulars. He's a bit surly. Don't take anything he says too personally.
Mr. Grep, I presume?
With a hat like that, I bet you do more than presume. I'm Grep. What does that mean to you?
Well, would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
Unless you're an officer of the law, I don't have time for. Say, is that Trenton's boy?
Yes, sir. Good day, Mr. Grep.
The son of the man who robbed me of the mayor's office. Good day to you, little one. You must excuse me if I'm not especially in the mood to chat.
Mr. Grep, please.
Please what? I have nothing to say to you. Good day, sir.
Well then, we are done here. Perhaps we can catch him in a better mood at a later point.
I am in a bitchy mood, I guess. Goddamn.
Don't you have better things to do? You kids need to quit loafing around like piles of bread. Time, tide, and horsehide wait for no woman, you understand? Yeah.
Large children are the only ones still living up at the manor. We used to look in on them, but it's been a while since anyone has seen them. We don't even know if they're alive. They could have starved.
Loafing like bread. I want bread.
You know, I want more of those garlic knots that I got from the other day. Those are good. And now we suddenly have the Spectre to deal with. I do hope those children are okay. We've had a run of misfortune here lately. Some say it's because of that Bard girl. I don't know.
scared of the witch. Sure. Being impeccably dressed helps keep me in on local rumors. The people who live here sure love to talk about nonsense.
So you don't really believe there is a witch?
I have a tough time buying that a little girl is somehow responsible for massive destruction. The locals were pretty scared of the guy who lived up there. Now they seem scared of his kids. Who knows, though? Maybe the specter's the father's spirit returned to protect his children.
Yes, perhaps.
AKA, Leighton ain't buying it.
High Odd Hill is just up ahead. The witch's home turf, eh? You really believe she's a witch? Well, I guess I don't know. What do you think? I know what I think. I want to see what you two think.
And we're all going to think.
The witch's castle.
It's a manor. It's not a castle. There are no turrets. There are no big buildings. You guys know what a castle is.
This is High Odd Hill? Wow, all these houses are huge. Yes, this does seem to be quite a nice residential area. Also, very lovely music. The police station is nearby, as is the excavation site where they are searching for the Golden Garden. It sure is nice to have Luke as a tour guide, isn't it, Professor? It certainly is helpful. Now let's move on to Bard Manor. Just take in the music. This is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm sorry, though I'm not a big music person, if something hits, like, just right, I will repeatedly listen to it. We got some new people. Otaki-san!
I did some research on the Spectre. I found out about some pretty interesting things. A legend that says the Spectre existed to protect the town. Which got me thinking, what if someone made the Spectre mad? Maybe we upset its nerves.
I think this is a warning to us all. The destruction of the town is only the beginning.
Wow, you're pretty intense for a kid. I forget how superstitious you people here are. We're living in a digital age now. Some people still pretend like we live in some analog age. My favorite analog thing is clocks. Check it out. It's like checking the time in the past.
Angle time. Please don't tell me this is more math. Have you ever noticed that throughout the 24 hours of the day, there are special times, like 111, at which the same digit appears 3 times in a row? If you take these special times and measure the angle going clockwise from hour hand to minute hand,
Excluding angles where 12 lies between the two hands, which time has the greatest angle?
You guys can visibly hear me gritting my teeth as I say this. Obviously, the angle between the hands in times like 0001 and 0009 is tiny, so you can ignore those from the start. I don't like this. While you guys figure that out, I'm taking the short way out, aka the cheater way out, aka Google. Can you cheat slower, please? It looks like it points out with the super coin, or the super hint, that there is like 5 times that you have to look at. And actually, Jet is incredibly close. Do you want me to move on, Vay, or... No, not quite, Vay. That's not... Unfortunately, that isn't the answer. $666, it's not that either. Although, can you get a 666? No, I don't think... Yeah, the 66 part isn't possible. I just wanted to try. But, I'm letting you guys try. That's not a time. This is why I don't like this kind of question. But, I'm gonna go for the answer. As I said, Jet was very, very close with her answer. Except for one number. No, I wanted you to try. I was not gonna try a puzzle like this. Hell no.
How about this?
There we go. Jet was so
I
close,
knew I
but she
could do
forgot
it.
the one. Correct. The answer is 1555. On an analog clock, 355 and 1555 look the same, but only one has 3 identical digits. 24-hour clock didn't stump you.
An old friend gave this to me. You go ahead and take it.
That thing looks really old.
That's why it's cool. When you're older, I wish you would have kept all your vintage stuff.
I agree to that wholeheartedly. That's not a time that appears on an analog clock. I don't know. That's just what the answer showed.
I heard this was a sleepy little hamlet, but now there's a huge giant terrorizing everyone. What kind of bait and switch is that? I feel cheated.
So you've seen the Spectre?
If I saw it, at least that would be something exciting. But the cops made us evacuate the area.
Your head is just way too round.
I heard it appears randomly, but someone must have seen it, right? It still hasn't hit the same area twice. It's like lightning. Strange. It's almost like it's searching for something. Maybe it has a lost sibling or something.
Interesting. It would then be searching for something its own size, if that were the case.
Says who? My friend's brother is like 9 times her size.
Oh, I had to click that?
Whoa, look at this view, Professor. This is the Grand Plaza. It's nice. What's that up there? That's the dam. Bard Manor is just a little beyond that.
I would love to see a schematic of the town's waterways someday. Now can we move? Oh, okay. I had to click on that one point to give me 3 other directions I could go. Fantastic. Mouse! Gotcha. I got your mouse animal cracker. Ooh, up ahead looks like a mine. Although I can't go any further. Damn. Hello?
My dad's the police chief. He knows more than those cops in London. So you better respect me.
If I could, I'd flip you off. How about that? Hello? Ah! It seems we've stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. Please be a low one. Please be a low one. Thank you! Coax the kitty. A cat has gotten stuck and needs to be rescued. She won't come when called, so we will have to coax her out with some fish. She's so hungry she will head toward any fish she spots in her direct line of sight and eat it before looking around for the next fish. Get the cat to the star using only 7 fish.
Fish.
Okay, so it goes directly to the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Some puzzles
Easy.
must be met directly. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Perfect! You rescued the cat with 7 fish. She must have been really hungry. And that's all there is to it. I'm just that big as Smarty Pants.
Welcome to the Mr. Allery police station. State your business. The chief helps the weak and puts the strong in their place. This third eye sees all, I tell ya. Not convinced? Well, look at this.
Armor antics. Somebody threw on this suit of armor in the exact same attire they're wearing now and put a dent in the helmet. All you need to do is a close look at the perpetrator to find out who it was. Which of these 4 lads was it? I mean, this guy's got a bump on his head. But it wouldn't be facing the right way. Because if you turned it around, the bump would then be on his left side. And the bump here is... Wait a minute. Yeah, if I turn the armor around being where he's facing, the armor dent would be on the left and be on the right. If I turned him around the other way, the bump would be on the left and this dent is on the right. Or am I looking too hard into this? I'm strongly wanting to pick A, but I know that as soon as he turns around, the bump is not going to line up with the armor. Nah, they would definitely do that to throw you off. Yes. So this is a red herring. Blonde guy's holding the left side of his head. He's too short. He is too tall. D would be the only option
This
left.
took some creative thinking.
And D was the answer.
No puzzle is without an answer.
Correct. The culprit was D. There's a bump on his head matching the dent in the helmet, but he was hiding it with his hand. So this is a puzzle that you can't visibly see it, but if you eliminate the obvious choices, he's the only one left. And that's how we exposed them. We don't even need to investigate crime scenes anymore. Though I do wonder what happened to the homes that got attacked by the Spectre. Can we go in the building? We're not really going in the building, are we? No. Oh well. Guess we're gonna head to the manor.
I thought we were trying to discourage tourists these days. The Spectre's making quite a fuss if you haven't noticed. Good thing I'm on the job. I'm sure the Spectre business will be over soon. I, for one, can't wait to be able to sleep through the night again. Say, maybe you could help me out.
Family portraits. These portraits show 5 generations of the same family. Each generation shares only one particular facial feature with the next generation. The portrait above the Roman numeral 1 is the first in its series. Put the remaining portraits in chronological order. Huh? They share only one particular facial feature. So I have to find the feature that matches with this guy to the next portrait, and then a random one that fits with the next... Okay, I got this. Alright, so who shares something with this? Who shares it with one? But only one can match. Yes. Their eyes match, but the nose, the eyebrows, and the mouth are different. The noses match, but the eyebrows, the mouth, and the eyes are different. The noses match, but... Ah, shoot, no. Okay. The mouth matches, but the nose doesn't, the eyes don't, and the eyebrows don't. Which leaves this one. The eyebrows match, but the eyes don't, the nose doesn't, and the mouth doesn't. Got it!
I think this is right. That puzzle wasn't so hard.
Dad's right! I wonder what features they share with the current generation.
Well, why didn't I think of that? Right then, back to work. Thanks for your help. Good luck with your investigation.
Ooh, it's getting foggy. Hey! Nice! Open, closed, open, closed, open, closed. Oh, that must be another spot where our boulder friend can take us. Hello! It says, Bucky gets you where you want to be in a flash. Did Bucky write that one himself? Bucky's a man of details. I'll bet he pays as much attention to his signs as he does his books. That reminds me, I've got a puzzle for you, Professor. Sign flipper. This cafe sign has been turned around. The sign is made up of 9 panels. Which one panel is turned over, the adjacent panels turn over with it. Touch this panel to turn them all around and display the sign correctly. Oh, this... In World of Warcraft, there's a similar kind of puzzle. Not like this, but similar. There.
Some puzzles must be met directly. I love the thrill of a good solution.
Correct. One possible solution is to touch the panels in the following order. Center, left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Just in time for a cup of tea. Well, what do you think? Just the thing to get those brain cells working. If you ever need a puzzle pick-me-up, just ask, Professor. Oh, this is the dam. I thought this was the castle. What a well-crafted dam. So this is how water flows into town. That explains the full canals. Ooh. Whoa. Well, at least this place isn't dilapidated or ostentatious. We'll need to go up the stairs. It's so dilapidated. Damn. And the guy's only been dead for a year? Like, this looks like worse damage than a year. It's a shame to leave these magnificent grounds untended. Not unintended. Untended.
could have been the place for a perfect garden. It used to be, but it has fallen apart since Mr. Bard's death.
Well, we'll have to make our way through to reach the map. Maze puzzle. Overgrown garden. It's a kind of maze. The garden at the Bard Manor has grown so thick that it's nearly impassable. Fortunately, a sign tells you how to navigate your way through it. It reads, walk on every square in the garden only once, going in numerical order from 1 to 8. Can you get to the goal from one of the starting points? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, walk on every square in the garden. Okay, I'm an idiot. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna get cut off. I don't think it's that way. Oh, the square is low. I caught my mistake. Give me a little slack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is actually kind of tough. While I'm figuring out, hopefully you guys can figure it out too. Problem is, if I start here, it's gonna block me. Well, only one of the start points doesn't have an 8 next to it. This 7 here is throwing me off.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
That number was throwing everything
A
off.
gentleman
Once you
leaves
figured
no
out
puzzle
how
undone.
to use that number, it all fell into place. Correct. By starting at the entrance on the left side of the garden, it's possible to step through every series in order. Head on to the Bard Manor. Thank you. Right, here we are. Let's move on. Wait, Professor. I'm caught on this bush. Are you alright, Emmy? Come on, Gabe. Give us a sliding puzzle. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want me to be miserable? Hang on. Ow, ow, ow. This mana better be worth it. With a little bit of work, one could grow anything in this rich soil. No sense in lingering here. Let's move on. I love the vintage goth decor. The cobwebs must have cost a fortune. Look, do people really live here? Of course they do, I think. What's that? Oh, someone's in the window. Did you see something, Mr. Layton? Let's find the front door. I don't get her saying the very, like, goth-esque. It doesn't look that goth.
Creepy. Well, looks like no one is home, right, Professor?
Hold on, Emmy. I'm sure I saw someone in one of the windows upstairs.
What? Then that is horribly creepy. Oh, what if this Calamity Witch is actually a ghost?
Emmy, behind you!
Oh, right, Luke. I'm not falling for that. Ah!
Uh-oh. Oh! Hello, sir.
What do you young'uns want?
Pardon me, sir. My name is Herschel Layton. Is Ariana home?
What business is that of yours?
Okay, I got... Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's gotta be obvious to you guys, too. This is not an old man.
We are investigating the Spectre. And who might you be?
Who do I look like? I'm the gardener, Sims. The mistress has no interest in meeting with the likes of you. Now, go away!
Did that seem strange to you, Emmy?
Yes, it is.
Which part?
The garden is in disarray, despite having a gardener. Do you think he is just poor at his vocation?
I heard that Mr. Bard's servants were all let go after his death.
So, do you think this fake gardener is holding Ariana hostage?
That is possible, I suppose.
We must find a way in there.
What should we do, Mr. Layton?
Oh, we can go further. Maybe we can go in through here? Professor, I think we can get in through this tower. We can get inside if we cross the bridge at the top of the tower. You two seem quite eager to go breaking into Bard Manor. A young girl could be in danger. This is your duty as an English gentleman, Professor. You can't just turn your back on this, can you, Mr. Layton? Of course not. Let's go. Come on, hurry. Ooh. I like the brick layout. Oh, Dark, hello! Thank you so much for the sub. Also, why didn't my thingy change? I'm gonna need to take a look at that later. But yes, thank you so much for the tier 1. And I hope you've been well, Dark. Hello? Hey, hello! It's another hidden puzzle. Come now, it can't hurt to try. 2 pictures. A rich man has the strange habit of hanging the paintings in his house in such a way that it's possible to tell how much the paintings are worth. Been good, just busy. Well, busy can be a good thing. It can hurt to try. In section 1, the 2 paintings have a total value of $2 million. In 2, the paintings have a combined value of $6 million. How many millions of dollars are the 2 paintings hung in section 3? $9 million. Because, yeah, I'm just this guy's bull on this for a moment, but, trying to figure out why I know it's 9. What she says is 8.
Some puzzles must be met directly.
And 9 is the answer.
I love the thrill of a good solution.
Exactly. The 2 paintings in Section 3 have a combined value of $9 million. They must be very interesting pieces. Yep, you can see the white space make numbers. Few things are more satisfying than a puzzle solved. Oh. Oh, actually I have to interact. Dang. Professor, look. It keeps going up. Higher and higher. Sorry. Wow, what a view. You can see the lake, the town, everything. This must have been a lookout tower. It probably hasn't been used in many years. Can we get to that walkway I saw earlier from here? Strange. From outside, it looks like we can get there from here. Emmy, what is written on that wall there? Oh, is it a clue? Let me take a closer look here. 4, 1, 2, 3. Is it graffiti? It's not the witch's mark, I can tell you that. The numbers 4, 1, 2, 3. I love clues. Let me jot this down. What is that above the numbers? Are those flames? 4 numbers and drawings of flames. What could this mean? Look, let's see if we can find sconces. And if you don't know what a sconce is, it's a kind of... It's these. These seem to be gas torches. You don't even need a match to light them. You don't suppose these torches are some sort of puzzle? Very sharp observation, Luke. The torches might be our key here. You think so, Professor? One, 2, 3, 4. Woohoo! Puzzle solved! I just heard something above us. Let's go check it out. Professor, this entryway wasn't here before. As I suspected, the torches. That must lead to the sky passage. Ah, now we're in the actual building. Okay. This door should lead into the main part of the house. Wait, Luke, there's something odd about this door. The lock is some sort of puzzle. Professor, may I? The terrace door. Okay. To open the lock in this door, you must enter the correct numbers. To the right of the doorknob is a set of equations. Each symbol represents a unique single-digit number. If you solve the equation, you'll determine which symbol represents which number, and you'll have your key. Touch numbers to change them. Man, for people that have locks installed like this, they have a lot of free time on their hands. Alright, let's go into memo. Because it looks like we're not dealing with addition, we're dealing with multiplication. So, time to plant some random numbers. So, we have 2 stars here, so that means they're going to equal the same number. So let's go with 3 and 3 to make 9. Put 3 here and a 9 here, which makes 27. And then here to moon, which you don't know what moon is. How are you supposed to know the last figures? Two is used, 3 is used. Well, we know what moon isn't. It's not a 2, a 3, a 9, or a 7. Alright, I get it. So, if we were to put, let's say, 5 here, it would become 35, which can be the case because 5 is used and 3 is used. So, we can erase this. We need an equation that'll equate the two numbers we have not used. And it can't be 2. Eight. 7 times 8 is 56. Alright, so 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. And 7's brought over here. Uses a different number. We get 2 other different numbers. I think we got this. So moon is 8, and upside down triangle is 6. Let me just double check here. Okay, okay, 7 over here. New number. I'm gonna go with this.
How about this?
Alright, yes!
I knew I could do it.
Correct. Crescent is 8 and triangle is 6. Star times star is a single digit number, so star must be 1, 2, or 3. However, since 1 times 1 would be 1 again, we'd eliminate that. If star were 2, club would be 4. But then the next equation, 2 times 4, would not produce a 2-digit answer. Therefore, star is 3, club is 9, diamond is 2, and spade is 7. Well reasoned. Thank you! After that, just try unused numbers to fill in the other symbols and find the correct values. I don't know why Instinct told me to go for 3 times 3, but I'm glad I went with that first. I got it, Professor. Nice work, Luke. Spoopy. This place is huge. Does Ariana really live here all alone? It hardly looks like there's anyone living here at all. You think there are ghosts here? Don't say that, Emmy. What is that over on the wall? That's a picture of Ariana. It must have been taken a while ago. Who's in the picture with her? That is her brother, Tony. And where is he now? I'm not sure. There is no sign of him either. Perhaps he is with Ariana. I had a hunch the chandelier was going to be something. When was the last time someone cleaned up around here? Look at those cobwebs hanging from the chandelier. I hate spiders. Ugh. Spiders are very helpful. They help eat bugs that are around the house. Don't kill random spiders. If you need to get rid of a spider, try to relocate it if you can. Now, Emmy, spiders are fascinating creatures. Take a look at this. Crawling the web. A spider made a very intricate web. When its prey gets stuck at A, the spider starts from the center and takes thread 2 or 5 to get to it. To get to the prey at B, the spider uses thread 1 or 2, starting from the center. The spider has a simple rule. Following this rule and starting from the center, which 2 threads could the spider take to get to C? Okay. Why does it take 2 and 5 or 1 and 2? I think I need to do an outline here. Alright, if it takes 2... What is the reasoning? The spider uses thread 1 or 2, starting from the center. Following this rule. We don't know what the rule is. That's the big problem here. Okay, that leads to that way. Okay, and that leads to that way. So this is the rule. Whenever it takes a web trip, it's going to always cross over to the next attached web. Okay, so that makes sense. So now we need to go for B and do 1 and 2. Which that one's kind of on the obvious side. And it's always going up. Alright, so we got the 2 rules. It always goes up, and it always goes up the next adjacent, webbing. It doesn't skip. So if it wants to get to C, we need to find out which numbers will take it to C. So time to do some drawing. Okay, it's not 7. It's not 6. If this one wasn't here, the very top part, it probably would have been that. So let's try 5. Nope. Let's try 4. 4 is one of them. 4 goes to C. Not 3. Not 2. Okay, wait a minute. Which 2 threads? We already figured out 4 is one of them. Because it's like the most obvious. It like takes the fewest trips. So where did I flub up? Kind of doing invisible lines, so I'm sorry if you're not visibly able to see it. Alright, Jet thinks they see it. If you want to say your answer now, feel free. We know it's 4, but we just don't know the other number. Wait a minute. It's 2! Okay, as Jet types it, 2 and 4. I screwed up with the 2. I went too high up and missed this one, which threw me off. 2 and 4.
What do you think about this?
I found it by working backwards. I didn't try
did
that
it,
method.
Professor.
I just like doing the whole trial and error method. Perfect. Okay, that's kind of a stretch game. From wherever the spider starts, it always travels outward and turns whenever it meets another connecting thread. Oh goody, it's lunchtime. Poor human. I never thought you'd be afraid of spiders, Emmy. Yeah. Well, if you're going to be an archaeologist's assistant, we may need to work on that a bit, Emmy. Nice. Alright, let's try downstairs first. Okay, we're not gonna be able to go downstairs. It looks like the caretaker's down on the first floor now. He's looking out at the garden. Let's find Ariana's room before he discovers us. Come on. Okay, so we're going this way. Ooh, cute little toys. There are toys everywhere. Who scattered them all about? Ariana, these look more like toys a boy would typically enjoy. So the caretaker plays with these toys? That doesn't make sense. It would also be very weird. There's a name on this toy car. Tony. So where's Tony? We haven't found anyone in his house. Perhaps he went out for something. You guys are absolutely oblivious. And you're telling me not one single toy is going to be a puzzle? Lame. This may be Ariana's room. Let's find out. Ariana. Cutscene? Cutscene!
How'd you get in here? Who are you?
My name is Hosha Layton. I hope I didn't frighten you. Please believe me when I say we mean you no harm. Even though we kind of snuck into your house illegally. You broke into my house to tell me that you mean me no harm? Excellent point, Ariana! I know how this looks. Please forgive me. We do have a reason. Could we speak with you for a bit? I'm listening. Is the gardener keeping you here against your will? Excuse me? I don't know what you're insinuating, but Samus works here. I'm sorry. It looks like we've made a terrible mistake. Yes, we've been a bit hasty in our assumptions. My apologies. I'm sorry. Fine. Now just leave, please. We'll seek the Spectre's flute elsewhere. Thank you. Wait, what? The Spectre's flute? Your father, Mr. Bard, bought it at the black market a year ago. We think the Spectre destroying the town is being summoned by whoever's playing this flute. We are trying to track it down. Summoning a Spectre with a flute? Ha! Absolutely preposterous! We distinctly heard a lovely melody when the Spectre last appeared. We believe that there's definitely a connection between the two. I don't know anything about a flute. Now, please leave. Ariana, people are in danger. If you know anything, please tell us.
I'm a witch. I bring disaster to those around me.
Is your name Bayonetta?
If you remain here, disaster will find you as well.
What are you talking about?
Go!
Why are you doing this? Ariana, we both know you're not a witch.
What? Hold on. Do you two know each other?
Plot thickens.
Luke and I were friends before all this happened.
Ariana, we're still friends. I don't think you're a witch.
Aww.
Adults
talk about the most boring things.
Huh?
Don't you think? All they talk about is politics. And the weather, too.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
What?
They need to talk about more important things, like Pokemon
Wow.
and trading
No.
cards.
Amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking up at the stars reminds me not to take things so seriously. Sometimes the world can seem so big and scary.
I know, but we're all so small when you think about it.
I'm Ariana.
little tiny
You and I can be friends. Deal?
My name is Luke. Luke Trojan.
Oh, did you see that, Luke?
What did you wish for?
A diabolical box.
Ariana, you're not a witch. Stop saying that.
Luke, I am cursed. Everyone is right to fear me.
Ariana!
Just smack some sense into her.
Go away!
What is all this? How did you whippersnippers get in here? Miss Ariana, are you all right?
Dial back a bit. That wish could never come true till this game. Whippersnipper. It's whippersnapper, not whippersnipper.
Out! All of you! Before I call your mummies and daddies!
Oh my gosh. It's a kid. This is probably her brother.
Emmy, Luke, come. Let's go.
Professor, I'm sorry, that was all my fault. Nonsense, Emmy. After all, I made the same premature judgment. Still, I'm curious why Ariana's attitude was so severe. Oh, gardeners use shears, hence whippersnippers. Okay. Luke, what do you want to know about? What do you know about her? Ariana is very sick. What? She looked fine to me. I think there's more to this than we could have imagined. Let's go so we can discuss this in more detail. Telling her mommies and daddies, not sounding like an old man. It sounds like a kid talking. Oh, hello. This is a rather splendid picture, I must say. It's an apple. Look at the way the artist uses color. The blue in the shadow sets the tone of the whole piece. As we are admiring art inside a household that wants nothing to do with us. It's a shame that it's not in a proper glass frame. It's gathering quite a bit of dust here. Speaking of frame paintings, do you know this puzzle, Luke? Just solve a random puzzle while someone's telling us to leave the premises. A priceless painting is held securely in a locked display case at an art gallery. According to the guard, the painting contains a clue to which of the 4 keys opens the case. So which key, A, B, C, or D, opens the display case? A clue inside the painting. Alright, so the key does have different notches. I think I kind of see it. I think it's trying to mesh with the berries, but I can't tell what else it's trying to mesh with. Oh, wait, I get it. It's meshing with the face. So I line up the key with these compared with the notches that sync up here. No, I cannot pick up keys, unfortunately. Also, it didn't say we can't turn the keys around. And Jet has a guess. Like, for example, A, if you turn the key around, it meshes with the berries. But then, does it mesh with the nose part? Which would actually be... No, it wouldn't be A, because the berry part would be too far? It would be too high. Because the berries and the face are particularly close to each other. This is too far. So we can eliminate A. I think it's C. Yeah, Jet, go ahead. What's your guess? A, look at the background and the very end of the keys. Look at the background and the very end of the keys. What am I supposed to be looking for? If you turn key A so it points upright. The shadow around the green stripes area matches the contour of the end of the key. Alright, let's try A.
I think this is right.
Not A.
Oh, I'm just not cut out for this.
Perhaps you didn't appreciate the art enough. Wow, game. Way to sass. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna go with my guess. I think it's C.
This is what I've come up with.
Yes! It's okay, Jet.
That was it.
You win some, you lose some. A masterpiece. The space between the girl's head and the flowers form the outline of the correct key. Excellent work, Luke. Such a shame about the dust here, though. Ariana was hiding something. I just wish I knew what exactly. I was looking at the wrong outline, I guess. Hey, as long as you tried turning the gears in your head and had fun, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter if it was incorrect or not. Luke, you said Ariana was sick. Yes, I learned about it when I saw her at a party. I heard she didn't have long to live. That's terrible! She's so young! Her dad told me. He even said the best doctors couldn't do anything. I think that's probably why she has shut herself inside the house. Well, it certainly doesn't help that everyone thinks she's a witch. She's not a witch. I know she's not. Unfortunately, she seems to think otherwise. Perhaps we could prove her wrong. And then she might even tell us what she's hiding. She must know something about that flute. If we could help Ariana, that would be great. Oh, we're exploring? Okay, I guess we're going around. That lake is beautiful. This must be the town's main water source. Water and runoff from the mountains collect in the reservoir. I see. So the water we use every day comes from here? And this old rusty pipe here is a water main? Ew. Well, I certainly hope it isn't. Those pipes are out of use. They kept them around even after the new system was put in. So water goes from the reservoir out into Miss Hallory's buildings. In the past, however, there was one pipe from the lake that split into smaller pipes all over town. pipes you've seen around town are holdovers from that system. Interesting. I was wondering what those were.
Why don't you give them a lick? See if they're really in use. It's getting really steamy. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, we found a shiny scale. I thought we found a puzzle, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. Guess that's it. Now we leave? Now we leave.
Maybe the residents of Hayat Hill know more about Ariana. Maybe someone can give us useful information. Let the investigation continue.
Whoa, where'd you guys come from?
You two were in the market, yes.
Yep, she's red.
And he's Socket. Exploring new territory today? Yeah, Bucky let us take one of his boats out for a little test run. Oh, is that right? Of course. You can turn that stink eye of yours elsewhere, you know. Crow didn't happen to tell you two to keep an eye on us, did he? What? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're out sightseeing in our hometown because you can't take anything for granted.
Let's leave it at that.
Okay, so we got some snoopers. And we're back to the great music again. Hey, Bucky. So we're meet again.
Hello there, Bucky. I see you have another boat landing.
Yep, I'm expanding my service area to meet my new clients' needs. Need boats, need Bucky.
This boat landing is only a step in your master plan.
Yep, Socket and Rin are helping me test this run. I should be ready for business soon.
Well, congratulations. We'll continue exploring Hayat Hill.
You're never gonna give me a puzzle, are you?
Oh, Professor, what's that?
What is what?
Look over there. It looks like... I don't know what. That does look odd. Try tapping it.
Hello? What the? Yeah, it's Juicy!
Ah! What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm Juicy. I was hiding, but you still saw me. That means... I must have been sticking out again. Oh, yeah, it's Juicy.
You look like a manatee turned human. Yes, we saw you sticking out. It was pretty tough to miss. Why were you hiding?
Yeah, I've been trying to hide for years, but I always stick out.
I know what you mean.
Whenever we played hide and seek, the kids always find me. I would just be hiding, and then I realized that my foot and my head was sticking out. I've stuck out ever since, especially from society.
I see.
Yeah, of course you do. That's the problem.
I'm glad you stuck out, because now we can ask you a question. Do you know anything about Bard Manor?
We just saw that the servants were let go. Blah, 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 blah. Just how the servants were let go and only the kids live there now. Wait, those kids stick out when they play hide and seek too?
No, not especially. Thanks for your time.
Yo, so you just pump me up for info and toss me aside. Let's see how it is. I guess that's Goosey. Goosey.
I guess that's not Lucy Goosey. And that is Goosey, I suppose. He's an interesting one, huh?
Interesting's not a good word. Maybe weird. Very weird. Alright, we need to try and find new people. Like some new folks standing around. That, or maybe we're just gonna be stuck tapping people we already spoke to. I heard you were asking about those Bard brats. Yeah, they used to be in line to own most of Miss Salary. Now all they got is that rundown manor. Their old man wasn't nothing compared to mine. My dad's the chief of police here. Oh, so they were set to inherit the town? Okay, so I asked one of the locals about the witch. Have you thought maybe she's the one controlling the specter? Duh! I mean, a witch and a specter? Isolated entities? I doubt it. Witches love to control specters. There's absolutely no reason to believe anything you just said. Whoa, kid, relax. Sorry I didn't have a full report full of facts and stuff. Sheesh. Anywho, have you seen that weirdo gardener up at Bard Manor? One servant for that huge place. If I kept one servant, I'd keep the cook. You can't eat a garden. Excuse me? You very much can. You grow vegetables in a garden? You are wrong, lady.
First a witch, then a spectre.
When things like this happen, you never know what's next. Someone's pulling the strings behind some curtain here. Logic says you gotta find the curtain. Maybe we can go. We still can't go here!
Hello, nice weather today. Hello, miss. Would you mind if I asked you a couple questions? Oh my, it has been so long since I've spoken with a truly nice gentleman. By all means, ask away.
Why, thank you. Are you at all familiar with Bard Manor?
Well, Mr. Bard died about a year ago, and the house has been closed off since then. I heard all the servants left town. I hope that poor girl is all right. Do you think she's a witch too? Oh my, are you one of those? The strange events in this town are often just childish pranks. Even this whole spectre business, people need to be more rational. If you're looking for information, I suggest you stick with asking those who aren't superstitious. I saw a friend of one of the Bard children walking west of the Grand Plaza. You might speak with him. I wish adults weren't so superstitious. I mean, really. If only I could speak to my husband like this. Don't you go falling for any spectre hoopla.
Alright, north, south, east, west. So back this way. Rat! Huzzah!
Hi, you look like strangers. Let's talk. Are you tourists? Where do you live? How long are you here?
Well, not exactly. London, and I'm not certain. Have you by any chance heard of Bard Manor?
Yeah, my friend lives there. He used to play a lot, but not so much anymore. I'm not so sure why. His name is Tony. He's got a sister named Ariana and a teddy bear. Boy, I sure do miss him. I went to see him. I saw some old bearded guy leaving the place. Do you know who that was?
I think we know who that might be.
Seamus, I presume.
He had a shopping bag, and I followed him to the market, but I ended up losing him. Are you trying to find him?
Perhaps. Thank you.
Back to the market, Professor.
Absolutely! I think that was a pretty good voice I gave that guy.
Hey, it's you guys. Good timing.
Oh, really? Why is that?
The old man from Bard Manor just went down the canal.
I think Seamus is pronounced Seamus. It would be nice if they added the H.
You were the ones asking about Bard Manor, right?
Yes, we were. Professor Seamus is probably heading for the market. Indeed, let's head that way. Thank you for your help, miss.
Oh, miss. The pleasure is mine, kind sir. If you don't take one of Bucky's boats, you better get moving.
No reason to get flattered. They're married. Hopefully Bucky will be here. Oh, shoot, he's not. Okay, that was a nice little treat. We're going a long way. We are going on foot. Shame I can't just pick, like, random zones and just zip my way over. No, gotcha. does not get old. H isn't there in Seamus because the name is Gaelic. Oh, okay. I guess it's a tricky name? I don't know. But it's a different language too, so I get it. So, do we see Seamus anywhere? Mr. Layton, won't Seamus be upset if he catches us following him? We're just out shopping, Luke. If we don't see him, maybe we can get some information from... We can ask Aunt Taffy, or maybe the Black Ravens. Well, she's here, so may as well ask.
You haven't gotten any younger since last time. You're still not getting any candy, Missy.
I'm investigating an important investigation, thank you. Wait, so where is all your candy?
I'm all sold out. Not that matters in your case.
Really? But you had so much.
Yeah, some kid with sweet tooth and too much pocket change came by and cleaned me out.
Did you also happen to see an old man with a long white beard?
Nope, Clarence was here, but that guy couldn't grow a beard if you fertilized his face. All I saw was a little boy with chestnut-colored hair. He came in and swooped up all my candy. When a polite little boy from High Hill comes and asks for candy, you give it to him.
High Hill, eh? Do people have to come from that far away just for your candy?
What? People come from the moon for my candy! Here, try some and... Wait a sec. Nice try there, Missy. If you want to know anything else, go try the kids in the market. Go on, take those candy-hungry eyes out of here!
Emmy, we can figure out something later if you really want candy. It's fine. I'm an adult, Luke. I can control myself. Okay. Well, next time we pass through, I'll buy you some. Yes. Yes, you will. Welcome. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old man with a beard around here? You mean Mido? Can't say that I've seen him today. No, not Mido. Have you seen anything strange in the market? Nah, today's big action was some little kid going on a shopping spree. I see. I guess Seamus hasn't shown up yet.
Someone just brought out all of Aunt Taffy's candy.
Yes, do you know anything about the little boy who did that?
If I knew about him, I would have stopped him.
Tweets, do you recall seeing an old man with a white beard around?
How can you ask a question like that during a candy shortage?
Of course, I apologize.
Here, have a cough drop. Pretend it's candy.
Saw one of them High Hill kids down here today. They come down here now and then. He's a rich kid for sure. You can just smell the money on him.
Any chance that you notice an old man with a white beard?
Can't say I did. Maybe you should ask Crow.
Actually, that's a good idea. Let's head to the black market. Maybe he knows. Crow's nowhere to be found. Strange. Why no crow?
Oh man, this is so awful. When Crow's away, you know that the Black Ravens will play.
Crow's out?
Yeah, I don't know. You need to check out something. I'll be back.
You need Crow. Give him a message.
I can't. You want to put me through that?
I guess guess I keep wandering around? I don't see anyone else around we can talk to. Anything from you? Nope. Alright, so if we can't talk to anybody, maybe it's time we just spam click. And I'm not getting any hits. Oh, okay, we just had to leave the screen. Crow's down at the black market. Thank you for your help, Nabby. That seemed rather unnecessary. We could have gotten some kind of little message cue. You could have navigated all over the place and not realized you had to talk to Nabby again. You're back. You find the witch? You could say so, yes. So what are you doing back here? We were wondering if you had, by any chance, seen an old man with a bushy white beard around here. I heard you've been asking around about that guy. I haven't seen your bearded man, sorry. I did see something that might interest you. And what would that be? A juicy piece of info. Not for nothing, but ain't nothing for nothing, if you know what I mean. How about you solve this puzzle? Middle of the deck. You have a 52 card deck with no jokers. If the cards are all placed in a certain order that follows the pattern below, what will the number and suit of the 26th card be? Okay, wait a minute. I need to label these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so it wants the 26th card. It's 26 divided by 4. Well, no, not by 4, but... Alright, because I already see a theme here. First is the Ace of Diamonds, then 1, 2, 3, we got King of Diamonds. 1, 2, 3, we have Queen of Diamonds. And then we got Jack of Diamonds. So every 4th card, it goes down. Yes, they want both number and suit. For this one, it's 4, and then it goes down to 3, goes down to 2, then goes down to Ace. So we just need to figure out what lands on the 26th. This is why I was doing 26 divided by 4. Which means it would be... 6 and 4 would be 24. But you'd still have to deal with 2 spots, which would be this. So we're worrying about the hearts. So 3 to 7, 7 to 11, 11... Okay, so we're at 11. I mean, there are 13 cards per suit. Yes. I know how to get to it. No, I know the end result, but I have to figure out how to get to it. So we're worrying about this. 13 times 2 is 26. Ace, Jack, King, Queen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, you're right. There's 13 cards. So you know what? We'll take it the long way. 15 would be... heart. So it becomes 4. Okay, and then pass on to 3, becomes 16, 17, 18. 19 would be 3, 20, 21, 22, 23, becomes 2. Oh, hold on. Why am I getting myself confused here? About the 26th card. Oh, I get it now. We start at number 13, because then if we double it, we should land as a diamond again. Correct? So 14, 15, 16, number 17 becomes 10, 18, 19, 20, 21 becomes 9, 22, 23, 24, that goes to 25. So maybe I need to start one card back. Let's see, we're going to be starting at the 8 of spades, which is 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16th card is... No, wait a minute. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Ugh! Because I keep thinking 24 we're stopping at. No, we're stopping at the 26th. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25. Yeah, so it is one number back. Alright, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 23, 24, or no, maybe it's one forward. Which is the one that lines up with the digit of 26? Let's see. 14, 15, 16, 17, right, which becomes 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 26. There we go. Okay. So the spades, it's... Or not spade, the club. Club is going down. So the next one is the king. The next one's the queen. 26 is a joker. That is a club.
This took some creative thinking.
Yes!
A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Correct, the Jack of Clubs. The suits maintain the order of diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. Jack of Clubs was awesome, I guess. While 2 numbers are skipped for each card drawn. That's what I was saying. I knew the end result, just how to get to it. And I kept getting like 1 number shy or 2 numbers shy, so I had to either go 1 forward for the process or 1 backward for the process. That rich kid from Highard Hill was here shopping earlier. Is he a friend of yours? I don't make friends with the patrons. I might talk up our best auction clients, but that's it. I see. Anyway, he was on a shopping spree. He was buying candy, groceries, and household stuff. Large quantities, too. He was here to stock up. Do what you will with that info. I know something fishy when I see it. Yes, that certainly seems like something worth investigating. The Black Raven does good work. Don't say that name out loud. Sheesh! Sheesh! My apologies, Crow. Thank you very much for the information. You got it. We didn't find out anything, and we lost Seamus. Now what do we do? We learned quite a bit, actually. And if I am correct, there may be an incident in town very soon. Incident? Wait, incident in town or incident in the market? Kind of vague on that one. I guess head back to the plaza. Or maybe not. What's going on? Let's head east and find out. Professor! What is it, Emmy? Oh, what? Oh, witch's mark. A witch's mark. Those appear if the residents speak ill of Ariana. A witch's mark. Candy wrapper. And a candy wrapper. Just as I suspected.
Alright now, calm down, you lot. It's just a silly prank. There's no need to fly off the handle. Just take a deep breath and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's try it again. From the top. In, out.
Officer Fish, please.
Whew, feeling a bit lightheaded. Okay now, what's going on here?
News! The witch's mark has appeared!
Finch, calm yourself, please. Did you see who left this mark?
No! I turned away for a second and I didn't even see anyone come through here. Maybe it appeared on its own, but if nobody painted it. Oh, this ruffles my feathers.
Woo! 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 Could have done this. Woo!
Whoever lived in that house landed the Bard name. Typical. When Mr. Bard owned the land around here, folks complained quite a bit. Who can blame them? But that's no reason to be bad-mouthing his little girl.
I agree. I think I have the solution to our little enigma here. Really, Mr. Layton? Let's look at what has happened since we left Bard Manor. Why were we looking for Seamus? Why did you need Seamus? To gain Ariana's trust, to clear Ariana's name, or the only reason, love. Why did you need Seamus? To clear Ariana's name? Was it to clear Ariana's name? Correct. If we can prove that she is not cursed, maybe she'll help us. Since Seamus is the only servant left, we thought he might give us some helpful information. But then we lost track of Seamus. We heard that he was spotted in a boat, and that he frequented the market, so we tried to follow him. We didn't see him in the market, though. However, we did get some good information there. Which person of interest was seen shopping at the market? Who was seen at the market? I know, without glasses, a boy from Highard Hill. Clarence, in his new outfit. It was a boy from Highard Hill. Do you mean the boy from Highard Hill? Yes, Crow said he saw a boy buying food and everyday items, and there was Aunt Toffee's candy. You think the candy has anything to do with our investigation? Yes, I think it does. We saw the witch's mark. Did we see anything else there? Was there any other clue near the witch's mark? A candy wrapper, a paintbrush, a bucket of fish. Honestly, I'd take the bucket of fish. I'd rather have fish than candy. Candy wrapper.
A candy wrapper was lying there. That's correct, Emmy. Now, who could have that belonged to? That boy from High Hill bought some of... No! He bought all of Aunt Taffy's candy! That is correct. What are you saying, Professor? What happened to Seamus? Let's head back to Bog Manor. It's better if I just show you. Puzzle solved! With Layton's stamp of approval! And we're right by the boat area, so we can just take a quick boat trip right on up.
Hey there, how y'all doing? Speak of the devil, I was just about to go to you.
Hey there, Bucky. What are you so excited about?
Forget me, you're the excited one. The wait is over. The High Hill boat landing is now open. Control yourself, please. We all know my boats are the best way to get around, but let's stay calm.
I have a feeling Bucky would like us to take one of his boats. And for that, I'm taking the long way. You do not push a fast sail on me. That is a way to get on my bad side. Bucky, you can suck it. You are not getting a Bucky from me for your services. Hey, Bucky!
The North Pier is open and ready to send you off on a ride as warm as a spring breeze. If you want to ride, Bucky has some great boats here. Not like your frickin' truck one, you free-loading mother effer.
I see someone down by the lake. Let's go down there and get a better look through this fog.
Ah. Hey, is that
Ariana? Ariana?
Why are you following me? Go away! If you do not leave me alone, I will not be responsible for what might happen.
You are not actually cursed, my dear. And we can prove it.
What?
Ariana, you are not at all what they say.
He's right.
The Calamity Witch is a myth. An interesting one, but a fabrication nonetheless. It was created to protect you, Ariana.
What are you talking about? Protect me?
Yes. I understand why your protector kept you in the dark all this time.
What?
It was better all along that you did not know. The one behind the curse was none other than... You there, young man.
Seamus? That's ridiculous!
You are aware of the witch's curse, that bad things happen to people who speak ill of you. Well, it is not a curse, just a simple trick.
What do you mean?
Seamus took note of people who said nasty things about you, and he then painted the witch's mark on their homes. Rumors of a curse then spread throughout Miss Tallery, and the townspeople began to suspect that you were actually a witch. It was Seamus who created the rumor of the witch's curse.
Is this true?
Oh, dang.
Seamus, I know you think you're helping Ariana, but you're acting like a child.
What was I gonna say? Damn it, I lost it! No! I wagged my finger of Seamus on you.
Well, Emmy, there is a good reason for that.
And what would that be?
Seamus, why don't you show us who you really are?
As if it wasn't obvious. Okay, the whole head part, that was surprising. I thought it was just like a wig.
I couldn't forgive the people who said mean things about my sister.
Tony? What have you done?
Professor, how did you know this?
There were many pictures of Ariana with a young boy, but he was nowhere to be found, although we saw many signs of his presence.
I'm sorry my brother caused so much trouble. We just wanted to be left alone. We didn't want people to fear us.
We're looking for the Spectre's flute, Ariana. Can you help us? Your father purchased it on the black market.
The Spectre's flute? I don't know anything about it.
Ariana, please. You don't have to be afraid anymore.
You don't know anything about me.
Oh.
Perhaps we should all calm down a bit.
I told you, I don't know anything about a flute. Now leave!
Ariana, I'm sorry.
She's definitely hiding something, Professor.
Ariana, if you want us to leave, we'll leave.
We will?
Yes. Emmy, we should go now.
Aw. Poor Ariana. Curse Witch solved. Ariana's curse was, in fact, created by her little brother, Tony. He came to the witch's mark and played tricks on anyone who bad-mouthed Ariana. Tony didn't realize that many of the townspeople were simply concerned about them. Can we get a puzzle out of them? I have nothing more to say to you people. Now please leave. Yeah. Sorry. Luke, do you know what Ariana is so afraid of? I think this is a good time to talk about that. And perhaps what we may be afraid of as well. You mean the Spectre? It's okay, Luke. It is very scary. Emmy, you don't understand the true terror of the Spectre. The Spectre threatens to do more than just destroy our town. What do you mean? The Spectre can destroy the very fabric of our families. It ruins not just our houses, but our homes. When we become filled with fear, our hearts go cold, and our fear that has already happened. You think that this is something the Spectre can do to people? The Spectre has been part of Miss Mallory for generations. It hears all. It's listening to us now. And under the fog of its powers, the keepers of the town become nothing more than pawns. Like my father. Luke. Mr. Layton, you are everything I hoped you would be. I'm so glad that I chose to seek the help of an adult from outside of Miss Mallory. You have not disappointed me. The Spectre, the Witch, Mr. Bard. This is all happening so fast. Uh-oh.
Why, Papa?
Oh, this is a flashback.
Leave us. Why?
Glad he's gone.
You reap what you sow.
Oh, jeez.
Ariana? Ariana, are you alright? Is there anything I can do?
Don't touch me! Go away! Go back to your nice family and your perfect little house! I hate you! I hate everyone!
Ariana?
Just go and leave me alone. I mean it, Luke.
Ooh, ostracized by the entire town just because of her father. Ariana was never the same after that day. It wasn't long until the Spectre began appearing. Really? Ever since that day, it has been as if Miss Mallory was cursed. People have been getting sick. My mother disappeared. Oh, he's crying. Disappeared? What do you mean? My father says she's traveling, but she wouldn't just go on a trip without telling me. I know her. My own father is lying to me. He's under the power of the Spectre. I know he is. The Spectre will take over the heart and soul of every man and woman in this town. And his fear will then reach out and take over the entire world. And do you think that Ariana feels this way as well? Is that why she won't speak to us? She doesn't know who you are or what you really want. She has already lost so much. Professor, I don't know about all of this. I sense Clark's unease as soon as we arrived. He certainly isn't acting like himself. Luke, I believe that the Spectre has these powers you describe. What? The Spectre, it changes people. It seems that all of this began with Mr. Bard's passing. We need to look into the details surrounding his death. We must access the police reports. Of course. Luke, I promise that I will solve the mystery that plagues this town. You will? I always keep my promises. That is the beauty of an English gentleman. Oh, thank you, Mr. Layton. Let's make a visit to the police station. Go to Miss Hallory Police HQ. Maybe we hit the heavy plot point for this game? But man, that is so horrid. The poor man dies and everyone is just saying good riddance, yada 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 and all that jazz. Like, even for me, if someone passes and they were a scumbag, they're a human being. Don't be so cruel. Especially the fact that they have family.
Nobody gets in without the chief say so. Move along now.
Oh, really? Well, we have rather urgent business here with the chief, so let us in now.
Okay, sure. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Wow, he folded fast. Forgive me. Right this way, please. And how may I help you?
My name is Herschel Layton, and I am investigating the Spectre by request of the mayor. I need to look at some records.
Well, the chief is out investigating the Spectre as well. Can't show you nothing until he gets back. We need the chief's permission. Sorry, it's official police policy. Our archives go to Scotland Yard every year. If you need something now, you can check there.
Amusing. When do you expect the chief to be back? Tough to say. Could be as few as 5 hours. Could be as many as 10. Thank you. You've been helpful.
No, really.
This is a problem. We're not getting any help here. It looks like the chief won't be back anytime soon. And this is just a hunch, but even when the chief does return, he may not show us the records unless we can connect Bob's death and the Spectre. We'd be better off going all the way to Scotland Yard. Wait, why not? Professor, I'll go back to London and search the files in their archive.
Time for a quick jaunt to London!
Emmy, I doubt Scotland Yard will grant you access to their files. Oh, really? I've got connections. Besides, I can't just wait around for 10 hours. I'll be back with the files. This is what assistants are for, right?
Well, I suppose. I would be grateful, Emmy. And Luke and I will continue our investigation here. If you don't mind, can you drop by the university to pick up my notes and the recent newspapers?
Notes and newspapers. Will do.
Emmy, wait. We need a place to meet when you return.
Good idea. That's why you're the prof. So, where should we meet?
The library. That should be a good place to look over everything.
The library. Got it. I'll be back in a flash. You'll never know that I was gone. Wow, look at her go. I hope she's a safe driver.
At the beginning of the game, she kind of did cut off Professor Layton. So, safe driver's not exactly a good description.
London's Hidden Secrets.
On that cool bike I want for my own.
I made good time. Now to get those papers the professor wanted. Where would the professor keep his notes?
But, because this is a fresh new chapter, I'm going to save here, and I believe I'm going to call it a night. So, with that, I'm going to find us a raid target for tonight. I think we did pretty damn good for puzzles. 2 or 3 of them we had to look up on Google for, but I think we made a lot of headway.
Let's see.
Oh, Koro's doing a multi-game night, so I'm gonna have you guys check it out. I'm getting way better at typing his name. Sort of. As soon as I said that, I misspelled his name.
that, everybody. Everyone, have a great day, a great night, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.